Moving On by Audrey Kalin. Within 2 weeks of moving for college, I had dropped out, become flat broke, and my car had broken down on the interstate. To understand my experience, I must tell you firsthand of my invincible teen mindset and the world's proper work of disillusioning me. Many of you have done this, started college, or have finished college. And now I'm here, bombarded by the reality of everything people have prepared me for and I have not prepared myself for. Moving for college was expensive, stressful, eye-opening, and invigorating. By stressful, I mean every aspect. The bureaucratic red tape of moving and starting college is insurmountably insane. When I signed up for banking, I got a new debit card and I had to provide proof of address to get my debit card sent to me. But I had moved so recently, I didn't have proof of address or enough mail to even prove I lived here. So I had my debit card shipped back to my parents and I had to drive a far distance to get my debit card. In addition, when I signed up for Metro, I used my sister's computer, and by using my sister's computer, it autofilled her name. By autofilling her name, all of my documentation was then listed under my sister's name, which doesn't seem like a big issue until you try to fix it. I had to submit a name change form, which required a social security card. When I submitted my social security card, I realized it was invalid and I needed to replace my own. Upon replacing it, I realized it would be a 3-week wait, which means my financial aid would be on pause until then, which made moving here more expensive. Originally, when I moved here, I had applied to UNO and even started classes. When looking at my balance fee, I realized 3 hours before I could drop out without any financial burden, I couldn't afford it, so I did drop out. I then went on to Metro and realized it would still be expensive, but much more affordable. By expensive, I had to pay out of pocket for my books at Metro, and I asked my parents for some of that money and eventually waited for financial aid to get through, but it was expensive. Beyond expensive and beyond stressful, moving for college was also eye-opening. I realized I had a lot of questions for what I was meant to do and a lot of challenges I had to overcome. But it was eye-opening because I realized I had a huge support system there for me to answer those questions and help me through those challenges. Beyond eye-opening, stressful, and expensive, my most prominent factor in feeling from moving early from high school to college was that I felt invigorated. With all of these challenges and questions, I overcame them. And beyond that, I got up every day and I got one step closer to my goals of having a great career and a great life. Moving to college early has been an insurmountable undertaking. However, all downfalls have been overshadowed by the reality of my situation. I am one step closer to my goal every day.